very much, Chairman, for the opportunity, and thanks to all the witnesses that have come in here. And it's been a very interesting debate, and it's very interesting to listen to all your angles and all your taking it. But I suppose my question is, like, TB testing has been going on since I was a young fella anyway, and that's quite a while ago. And we did succeed in getting rid of the warrable fly eradication. We succeeded with the brucellosis. And like other countries have practically almost got rid of TB, but it's worrying what's happening now here, and it's very clear. It's very clear that it's the deer and the badgers that are causing the problem. And you see, the deers are after moving into farms. Before they were in the national park, before they were out the top of the mountains, but they're practically inside now, village now. You could go over the road many's the morning and there'll be a deer killed by a car over and just outside the 30-mile limit, just at the 30-mile limit. That's how, and they're inside around the town in Killarney. And like, something has to be done about that. And it's time now, because like not enough recognition is being given to the upset that this is causing to farmers. And I have a number of farmers there, and there was one man and he was locked up and he got clear, and after 10 months he's locked up again. And then I have Tim, a constituent of mine, a milking man, and he sold 6 cows the other day in a mat, and one of them killed out with lesions. But now they're telling him that he won't be tested for 2 months, or that he won't get the result back. I mean, and then at the same time he says his father went down 40 years ago. The lorry came and took the offending animals. 2 days later he was tested. I mean, there's more laboratories now, and there's more testing ability. Surely it shouldn't take 60 days to come back with a definite result, and that he can't be tested till then. I mean, and I think Tomas mentioned about the young cattle and the calves. This man now is going to be lauded with 60 calves that he have no housing for. 'Tis February. They can't go out in the field till May. To be honest, don't know where. It poured in Kerry yesterday, and it was the grandest day ever here. We have a different climate down there, you know. So it's a different world, you know. So I mean, something needs to be done to help the likes of that man. He saved 20,000 reactors and 4,000 herds. I mean, that's massive. That's massive. And I'm sure that if something was done with the deer and the badgers, and I'll just give you another example of another farmer. He was a small milking man inside in the middle of other bigger dairy farmers. They kept going down continuously. They might get clear for a bit, they go down again, and they get clear again and go down again. This man inside in the middle of them never went down. And I'll tell you why, and maybe it was illegal what he done. He stopped the badgers from coming in. He dealt with the badgers. And in 1 year, he dealt with 111. They were small, they were big, and different, but he had a count. 100. So that proves that the badgers are causing the problem now. No, I don't condone that. And I'm asking that they be either vaccinated or culled properly, but they can't be continuously keeping this thing going farmers' backs are broken, their hands are broken, trying to maneuver, and help is very scarce. I do know that, Chairman. So, look, there was a mention there made about this thrill seeker that said that all farms should be opened up to walkers, and that the whole of Ireland should be opened up. No, I don't approve of that suggestion. When you see what's happening with the deer, that these fellas could go from one farm to the next farm and without any control, and that they could wander around. But I'll say to you, I bet you if we went to his house, he have an electric gate most likely, and who won't get inside that? And he's the very same man that wants to open up the country and spread disease and do what he like, and maybe bring an old dog with him or something that it hunts sheep, or I mean, them ridiculous kind of suggestions and statements. I know that you, Chairman, wouldn't approve of that, and I know that any of these witnesses here and look, again I say to you, I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to listen to you. I came in here the very minute I knew you were here, and that I knew you were here, and I appreciate everything, and the good, I know that you're good men to have on the farmer's side, and I appreciate you very much. And look, any help that I can give and to fight for, to do something about the deer are fine. We've nothing against deer, but they must go up the hills away out of the farmers' fields and let the farmers farm. And because things are tough enough. Look at the fertilizer, look at everything. But the testing has to stop somewhere.
Okay, Deputy.